Hi Virgo, and welcome to Ascending Soul's Journey. I am Lorianne, here to give you all the messages for the month of November. We're going to look at the sun, moon, and rising sign of Virgo. I have to write your name down or I'll forget. And I'll say the wrong name and then somebody get mad at me. But we're looking at the sun, moon, and rising sign for you. And we're going to look at love, career, finance, romance, whatever comes through this reading, I'm going to reiterate to you. But it's all about the energies surrounding the month of November. And I am recording this on October 29th. And a very clear and distinct message is coming through for you. Those who speak loudest are the ones who are heard. And the second part of that is you're not monkeying around anymore. Okay. And I actually heard the song from the Monkees and I was like, oh, I get it. Because when you listen to the song, and that's a very old song, right? And if you look at the time frame of when that song came out, Virgo, it kind of resembles a repetitive cycle right now. So you might want to check that out if you can, if somebody could post that link, as I know it's on YouTube, right? I'll put it at something there. But I better write that down too. I have been working so hard, and I bet a lot of you have as well. And that has a lot to do with this message coming through for you. This is a really lovely energy where I feel a part of you is getting ready to kind of pull out a piece of you that you thought you didn't even, some of you thought you never had, and others you may have felt that you lost it, you know, through lost identity, through just life itself. But the card that comes out for you, I'm going to look at your side, I'm going to look at the opposing energy that you're dealing with. This is all about moving forward. And whenever you look at any of these cards, they're really beautiful, but you see the two different colors. So we're looking at the two different colors, which is indicating a high level and a low level is what it's indicating. And one is silver, one is gold. So they're equally of value. Whatever direction you go, Virgo, just remember as you move forward to not let go of your voice, that it is meant to be heard right now. And that's why they're saying, you know, that song is like, I'm not monkeying around. I want to be friendly, but he who speaks loudest is going to win. So you might be having to yell at the top of your lungs in order to make this move. Some of you could be relocating and having some difficulties along the way. That wouldn't be surprising, right? But with this Chariot card, this is about moving forward successfully from something else. So this is about success going to be able to happen with this move, with this relocating. And this could just be a move in the way you think, in bringing that voice out. We've got the Page of Swords, and the Page of Swords is a messenger. This could be a message coming into you from a distance, but this could also represent that it's time for you to start looking a little bit deeper into what we're talking about, into the dynamics of what you want to come into you, learning how to use the mind in order to make things happen in a positive way. So you don't have to try to be friendly with people, so you know how to cut them out of your life. Every sword, to me, every sword in the deck, we have an opportunity to cut that situation out. But it's about our thoughts and whether we hold on to that situation. So there's an opportunity to cut loose of something that was holding you back. This could be with your family. This could be a child, a mother, a parent to you. And for some of you, this could just simply be a job, not simply, but absolutely be a job as well. Cutting legal ties, closing contracts is what I just heard. Some of you are getting ready to close some contracts. And those contracts could be the home. That could be the relocation that we're talking about with this Chariot, right? So the opposing energy, you have the the Princess of Cups. I actually had 4 cards come out for them. You're dealing with an air sign, Virgo, where you've got the Star card, the Ace of Swords, and the Prince of Swords, but you also have this one. So you're dealing with somebody, they could be under any of, you know, a Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius, or it could be one of each, it could be a multitude. But this is absolutely receiving documentation that you need to make sure that you are looking at it. And before you sign this document, because for a lot of you, this is a wish, this is what you want. This isn't a contract necessarily on paper either. This could be a verbal contract as well. But what they're telling me is make sure that it is what you want. And if they say you can't get that, you make sure you do the research to see if that is true. And if it isn't true, then you go in there and you start saying, hey, we're not monkeying around. Okay? So it's like I said, this piece of you is getting ready to really emerge. And if it isn't you, this is somebody you're dealing with where you two are going to intersect. This can definitely be in a career sector as well. But I will say this is, you know, with this Princess of Cups, this is an offer coming in, a contract associated to it. Cutting ties with some type of an offer as well. There is an ending feeling associated with this. So for a lot of you, I feel this may even be a family dynamic where you had some healing to do, a family dynamic where you had some healing to do, and a lot of truth is going to be revealed over the next 5-6 weeks. So yours is a little bit beyond the whole month of November. It's actually rolling into December. And I feel that this is the right time to do this. So if it is a actual person who may have made you feel stuck and restricted, kept you kind of blinded, or you did them, there's an opportunity to move this in a different direction. A truthful, honest, with integrity and respect is what I'm getting. And this is what I feel both of you want. Definitely the opposing energy wants. So if this is a job, they want you. But they may have kept you on hold for a long time. Or if this is a relationship, like a ghosting kind of a thing. And again, you've got the Chariot. Letting go of what you couldn't see. I don't understand this, but you know what? I miss you so much. I love you. I'm ready to move into something new with you. Because you yourself have kind of like blossomed into this, or you're in the process of really opening up and getting your voice back and getting ready to speak your own truth. That means, you know what? This is the way I want it. I'm not monkeying around. I asked for this. I paid for this. This is what I want. These are my boundaries. I could just go on and on. But Virgo, you already know what that is, because most of the time, you guys got that. You guys know how to do that. Out of a lot of the signs, you're on the top of the list of knowing how to do it. But when we feel stuck, when we feel like we're missing a piece, that's when we don't have that there, right? So whatever this is, there's some type of progressive movement. I'm going to pull a romance card for those of you in a relationship, and I'll pull one at the end for those of you wanting a relationship. There is love all abound, okay? We're still, Mercury's still in retrograde. All of these, we've got a 17-ring circus going on, I know, across the world, just with everything that's happening, and trying to set up new businesses, new ideas, and all of this, and becoming very innovative and very creative on how we do it. So we have flirt, and that's a wonderful thing. If you and your husband, if you and your partner, if you and your person, okay, this is for men and women, if you've been at odds where there's been a lot of the conversation, if there was conversation, has kept you in the dark. Things that were, I feel there were conversations, but maybe they missed a piece. Whether it was out of deception or not. Like, you know, I bought a car that's, you know, red and all of this. Oh, I forgot to tell you, it's actually a truck. So it's not like, you know, they do it on purpose. It just kind of happens. But there's a sense of this that I feel is going on with this particular group of you. You guys aren't on the same page. And that makes absolute sense with everything going on all around us. And when we are so focused on moving forward, making the change, moving into a new direction, we forget to stop and we forget to flirt. We forget to say, I think you look amazing today. And those words right there can lift your partner up. Oof. And they may be recognizing that they need to do that with you. Either which way, you guys are going to, by the time this is, if you both work at it and this is your reading, they're saying you guys are going to be able to kind of connect again and reconnect in the way that you communicate with each other. And it'll help move you forward. It'll get you unstuck out of feeling, hello, my dog's here. It'll get you unstuck out of feeling like you don't know what to do. You're going to know what to do in the next several weeks here with your partner. So as we move forward more toward the latter part of November, now rolling into the first week of December, which another reading I had that as well. We've got the Eight of Cups and the Knight of Swords. And the Eight of Cups is walking away from something that we've invested a lot into, something we put our heart into. We had love for that. It filled us up. It made us feel satisfied and abundant. And this could be with a person. We've got the Knight of Swords, and what they're saying is, whatever had kept you restricted, again, let it go. And this new offer, this new opportunity, this reconciling is going to take place. If this is a family member where you've been apart for a while, a lot of families are going to reconcile over the next few months, okay? So it makes absolute sense. Now, again, this is a person that I believe you actually had a really, really good relationship, if this is a reconciliation. A Libra, Gemini, air energy, Aquarius. So this could be a family, because we have all the family. We have the air family here. Virgo, you got the air family coming knocking on your door. So, yeah, we've got the Two of Cups, a partnership. They saw you. If this is a person, and we've got the King of Wands. You know, the King of Wands is a very passionate individual. These are people who are very fiery. It represents fire. They like challenges. They just enjoy. So if it's in a negative vibration, they poke you. But if it's in a positive vibration, they can really lift us up and get our little embers burning again as well. A person who's very good at creating a relationship, a partnership, an opportunity, whatever you're moving into, I believe that they see you as the perfect fit for this opportunity. They see you as the right one to fill that seat in the job, to buy the home, to give their love and passion to. For those of you who are looking for a relationship, you may be meeting somebody that's your one. You feel like this is your partner. And for those of you who've been in a twin flame dynamic, you're going to be making a choice between letting go of what you were experiencing with your twin flame, because they bring us to a place where now we're ready to open up. Now we're ready to move forward. We don't want to be looking back at the past ever again. So we can tell when somebody toxic is around by the way it makes us feel in our body, by the memories, by the lessons, right? But we don't hold them in our heart, soul, and in our physical body, which creates the pains and the problems. Or it's a contributing factor, let's put it that way. The mind, the body, and the soul. You guys are getting ready to meet somebody that you're going to absolutely love. This is a Leo, Aries, or a Sagittarius. Now, for some of you, this could be, like I said, I feel this is a family dynamic. I really do. You're dealing with the air family, and maybe they stand out in the spotlight for sure. But one thing absolutely positive about the King of Wands, they do know how to create a really good relationship. They know how to create something, if they're going to start a business, it's going to be a very good, it's going to have an impact. Somehow, some way, it will have an impact. So with this energy, this is them falling madly in love with you. There's going to be a spark. There's going to be an attraction. There's going to be chemistry between the two of you. Oh, and a possible wedding. Okay, that's what I'm talking about. If you're married, your partner may actually kind of return back to who they really were. The fires, the embers, reconnecting again. So it's more like you, Virgo, are going to have a heightened lift in you. So when you go out in the world and you are ready to voice your opinion, remember, you're not monkeying around anymore, okay? And this is coming in really, really great for you. Have an amazing November. Please share, subscribe, and thumbs up. And you can go to Ascending Souls Journey. Poke the little eye up there. It'll take you to my website. Have a great day. Much love.